Hello and welcome to Offroad Veterans. Today we return to Rush Off-Road Park. Marc gets stuck and nobody tries to help. Worlds collide on Trail 95. Shana passes out her new camera code cards. Many people go over this rock except me. And Marc tries his best to flip the Talon. Next on the Offroad Veterans. Alright, thanks to Doug, my Razor is actually running a new Super ATV clutch kit because I put the bigger tires on here, so it's our first test drive of this thing. It seems to be working pretty good. One thing I noticed immediately with the clutch kit was I get to use high gear again, where before, when we're just traveling either through the playground, parking lots, whatever, I couldn't use high gear ever because it would just squeal the belt. Well, now I got my high gear back, so it's way more awesome. Thanks, Doug. Try that. Stupid. It's not going well, that. Backward. I had to try it. Get out of this motherfucker. As soon as it went right there, I was like, oh no. Well, I'm the one that has to get dirty. Oh, I gotta get out of this. I'm trying to figure out where it's meditate. Back, yeah. Back, yeah. Uh-oh, now what are you doing? I don't know why you chose that line. Alright, where exactly are we? We're down here trying to get to the base of 95 hill anyway. So yeah, it turns into a submarine. You can see we're kind of in a little depression there. I fought the mud and the mud won.
There we go. I got a hoop right here. I just need a strap or your cable. Will that work? What you say? Then we'll just hook the hook to it. Later on. Marc did. It's not that deep. Flash.
We don't know what to do you, Novers? Ah! You will help her? She's like, if I'm going to be wet, so are you all.
That's right. Laugh at me. I'll show you.
He can't get it around the bar.
Just put it around the bumper.
No.
That's it. Those videos are usually pretty funny.
No way. Dig it out and put the strap around. For winching, no snatching though. Right? Yeah. I'm on the snatching. And then run it all the way around and run it.
It's twisted, it'll never work. Misfire, lock and clear all weapons.
Ass is getting wet. We're not gonna go this way, all right? Run in with.
The aftermath.
Put you a big old shackle in. A bigger shackle like this.
Ah. This will be a good test of the OB air freshener.
Put you a big old shackle in it. Yeah. A bigger shackle like this. Padded one for the type around. And the 2-inch receiver crack.
taking our time on this one path, this one KRX over here decided to take another path, which I thought he was taking the bypass, but I think we're actually on the bypass. He had a harder trip over there. There they are. Looks like they made it.
I'm going up that way. I'm just fucking around.
Yeah, these guys are trying to work their way over to the left, where the base of the hill is. We came at it from the other direction, so we're actually converging on this one point. If Shana pans to the left, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. There we go. So you can kind of see people coming up that hill there. He's failed. He's going to have to come back down now. Uh-oh. Ah, the old Polaris anti-collision software kicked in.
Good. There you go. I'll give it back to you. On our YouTube channel.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Dude, that side by side was like a tank. It's almost no visibility. You see his head sticking up, but that's about it. Watch, I'll just walk right up that. Yep. I'm not sure how wide that thing is. It looks wider than 72, but that might just be my eyeballs. Now we don't know where Mark is. He went up this nasty thing here, and there's other rides behind him, and we're still down here. All right, Mark, let me know what happened here. Let's see, you pulled over for some reason. I don't know, to let these people play through, which turned into, an entire squad going by. I'm actually curious, some of those guys went up the hill with our cards now. For you guys that actually took them, appreciate that. For those of you that took the cards, we're actually doing that, so if you don't want us to put you on camera for whatever reason, like, you're supposed to be at work and, you're out here doing this, I can exclude you from the videos, but you just gotta tell us ahead of time.
I don't go where they went.
With your camera mounted on top, it makes almost no sound. It seems like you're in stealth mode. I can hear your music vaguely playing down there, but it is weird how quiet it is. Sure, now we leave.
Hey, if Michael's taking it up, he won't ride with anybody, so he's gonna walk. Okay.
Yep. Justin, wait. You slide off that, you're not going back forward. Your pump's just sitting on the rock. You slide off that rock, you definitely go back forward.
Almost fucking had it, he said. Where you gonna winch it to?
Oh, I need your controller.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Right in front of the camera.
No,
Don't do anything yet.
right there.
Oh,
I
okay.
think you're just gonna winch.
Yeah.
This is one.
Go that way.
go back and hit the 03 people. Okay, I had to go back and look at this thing, trying to figure out where this mud was coming from, because I kept looking at the videos, and we had some spots where there was mud, but most of the place looked like a freaking desert, so I was trying to work out where the hell this muddy spot was. Now we're headed back to sign in to the 03 poker run, get our cards, make our donations. We actually bought a couple t-shirts, stopped at a couple food trucks, talked to the lady at the VA there, got some tips from her on how to get through some things that we're all fighting. Gave us a bunch of free swag, and then we talked to a couple Legion 342 members, and then, yeah, we're on our way. Alright, dismount the vehicles, and then yeah, see that trailer there with the, well, not that one, that's I think that Lemonade or some spiced up whatever stuff, but there's that trailer there was going to be a band setting up there to play music later on. We didn't stay for that. That was going to be kind of late, kind of an evening show, I believe. Was it Canines for Heroes or something. There's a lady in the blue shirt we talked to a lot. There's Jim right there. Actually let those guys sign up, checking out which food we were going to get. I ended up getting the pulled pork, which is a pretty safe bet for me when I usually don't know what I'm going to get. Alright, we are on our way. We're going to the, the Crazy Lady Cabins, and basically, I've never been there before. We pass it all the time on the way in here before we're signing in. It's right at the bottom of the hill, not a long drive. Now, it said Crazy Lady Cabins, not General Store. The General Store is right there on the right, but I remember seeing that sign farther up, so I'm assuming it's by these, cabins, because that seems like the most obvious thing to me. Yep, there's the sign I saw, so I'm going to pull in here, try to figure out where it is. There's some humans over there. One of them's got an ATV. I'm assuming that's where it is. You would have thought there'd been more signs, but all I see is a pressure washing thing.
The poker run thing? The store?
Okay, so it's not the Crazy Lazy Cabins. It's the freaking General Store. They should have put that on there instead of that Crazy Lady Cabins thing. Cabins look kind of cool, though. I'll give them that. Wonder how much they are per night. Alright, something about this store. So this store is like full of axles and belts and all the kinds of crap you would sort of simply break. So it's kind of cool to know this is here, actually. Uh-oh. Wanda, you left Nova behind. Alright, we just went to the general store at the whatever. Right now we're looking at Shana has a pair of 4s and I got crap. Now, my plan here was to go to the hot dog lady since we were going to do all these things on the 4-mile trail system first, but it did not work out that way. I made a wrong turn, and we were back to 3-pole again. And then I was, basically there was the cemetery was one of them, so I figured I'd just take that one out since we were headed that way anyway. And then we'll just close out 3-pole and head to the rest of the day at the 4-mile trail system. Does that not remind anybody else of like the high soft tops on the Humvees? It does look like to me. I swear we ran into these rail buggy guys like multiple times. I definitely remember that green one. I think there's a whole pack of them running around. Here we are at the hot dog lady. Just got our, well, thanks US Army for that TBI moment. And here we are at point number 4 of the 5 that we had to collect. After this we have just one more. Alright, not looking good so far. Yep, not looking good. This is another one of those that camera just takes it all out of there. Look off to the left. There's just a decent cavern right there, and the angle as you come up and the fact that it turns right there just kind of throws you completely off. So you got to take a wide angle at when you come at it. Okay, now this kid coming up here, he's getting ready to go talk to me in the front there. He basically came to me and said, "Hey man, I watch you guys on YouTube all the time. This is the first guy that's ever said anything about it. Dude, you made my freaking day, and I wish I would have got your name or something so I could have given you something." But yeah, thanks brother, appreciate it. Okay, I have to explain this. We came down this way thinking it was this right here. So that failed. That's where we just turned around. So then I'm thinking, well, we need to get up here, but then where? It's not on the map. Where the hell is this thing? I'm thinking they got the arrow wrong, and it should be up here on 19 and 23, whatever the hell that is up there. That ended up not being the case, but yeah, this is confusing. It's not on the map at all. No trail lines go to it. Okay, now notice the lower left-hand corner there, that no-go section there where I'm pointing. We're actually doing that loop that's in there. We're basically going counterclockwise. I'm going back to the semi-hardball that we have here. Yeah, that's... And look like everybody knows this except for me, and I'm in the front leading, so everybody's following me around this freaking loop. And I'm getting a little more and more aggravated every time I keep finding the same spot over and over again. And now here's a reverse angle of that little crevice or cavern I was talking about. Now watch Doug, he's gonna get on 3 wheels again. Oh, there we go. See, it's got a weird angle to it. That is correct. We are turning around once again. And more aggravation building. It's like I'm trying to take, I know that I should be taking all of the lefts because it's on the left edge of the map. So I decided to take a left and it was off the map again. Here we finally get to where it apparently is, and I guess we're leaving the map right now, so we're going on this trail that just happens to connect over there too, and I followed a razor over there. That's how I found it. Okay, this is it, I promise. I'll stop complaining about this map, but here we go. This is proof right there. On the right-hand side of the map, they gave me with the arrow that doesn't bear any resemblance to that trail that actually happens. If you look at my Polaris ride command, you can see the path I took to get there, to the place marked Go, which is the Mudslinger's store, which when we were there, it's a really cool freaking store. I can't wait to go back there again, actually. Beautiful being ready.
Two-wheel drive.
sun. Doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. I say. They call the rising sun. And it's been
Marc not lined up right. Marc, you're gonna miss it. Marc, what are you doing? You're missing it entirely. Oh, he's failed. I know what he's thinking. Those two nimble razors and that KRX with the big tires on it could get through there, but I don't think I get this big Talon through there. Neither did the DS. Neither did that Wildcat. That razor could have went through there. Of course, he's got stock tires on, looks like. This one's got not stock tires. He could have went through there. He's got American flags on. I mean, don't need more power than that. Yeah. Oh. Alright, we got a YXZ. Let's see what he's gonna do. He found a new line to go around it. Alright, party on. I guess no one else can do it. Okay, this is slightly funny. They want me to put a camera up and then have a timed thing take a picture. But I figured, well, I'll just put a video camera there and then walk over and join them and then sit there for a minute and then come back. It'll be just like a picture, but it's a movie. But I'm the only one that knows that.
He's just taking a video is all it's doing. Oh, okay.